Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this smoky, sexy, kind of cool Spider Queen tutorial. If you want to see how to achieve this spooky Halloween look, then just keep on watching because I'm going to show you. Okay, so next I'm taking the MAC Fluidline in Blacktrack, and I'm taking this onto a dual fiber brush and applying this up by the temples and a little bit down by the jaw. What this is doing is it is creating a base for the spider webs I'm going to draw on later. And I have not yet set the face. That way I can kind of blend creams around easily. Obviously it's very hard to kind of blend creams over powdered surfaces, so without setting my face, that's going to really help to buff out this black gel liner. I'm just going to go in with another layer of the gel liner. This is just to kind of add a little bit of depth. And by the way, I'm not sure if you have noticed from the sound of my voice, but I am incredibly sick, so my apologies. With my beauty blender, I'm going to go over the edges just to kind of soften it a little bit so it's not so harsh. So next I'm going in with the MAC Pretty Punk MAC Girls palette, which I'm obsessed with, and I'm going in with the black shade just to kind of set the black and then of course add a little bit more depth. Next, I'm going to set the face with the MAC Prep and Prime Translucent Powder. What this is going to do is set the face so that way there's no transferring, or when I draw on my face later, nothing's going to move around. Next, I'm going in with the MAC Sculpt and Shape Contour Palette, and I'm just going to take all three contour shades in the bottom and mix them together and apply them because I'm wild. This is just going in the hollows of the cheekbones and then like the forehead, just the places where I usually would contour. Then I'm going straight to eyes, and I swear to God, I could not tell you why I decided to do this in this order, but I did. Anyways, we're going in with the color Bright Pink from MAC, and I'm going to buff this into the crease and into the lower lash line. Then I'm going into the shade called Saucy, and I'm going to apply this into the crease right underneath the bright pink shade, and I'm kind of winging it out the same way that I did with the bright pink color. Then I'm taking the black again from the Pretty Punk palette, and I'm applying this into the crease and into the lower lash line, again into a wing shape, and then I'm blending it out with the brushes that I've used before to apply Bright Pink and Saucy Miss. Then I'm going back over with the black shadow from before just to cover up anything that I might have buffed out. And then I'm going in with the MAC Feline eye kohl, and I'm applying this to the waterline and really getting that into the lashes. I'm also taking that pencil onto the lid. I don't know why I didn't use a gel liner, but I didn't. This is just how I did it. Sorry. And then I'm using a flat brush to buff that color out all over the lid. And then I'm going to go over it with this purple color from the MAC Pretty Punk palette, and I'm applying that over top of the black gel liner, or pencil, I should say, because I still don't know why I didn't use the gel. I'm just taking a little bit more of that purple shade, and I'm blending this into the crease and onto the lower lash line to set the liner. Then I'm going into this purple highlight from the Pretty Punk palette, and I'm applying this to the tops of the cheekbones over top of the eyeshadow and the liner, and then a little bit over the edges of where I applied it on the jawline as well. Then I'm taking a little bit of MAC's Ready to Party eyeshadow, and I'm doing the exact same thing. Then I'm doing the exact same thing with the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Soft Frost. Again, just going over the black. It's just going to add a lot of really cool dimension and give it this really awesome purple sheen. I'm using the gel liner that I used before to sketch out the spider webs, taking, of course, inspiration from a picture I found online, which, if you're going to recreate this look, I definitely recommend finding an inspiration picture as well. It just gives you a really good visual aid. Then I'm taking the MAC Brushstroke liner in Brush Black, and I'm going to go over and kind of fill in the spider webs. It gave me a little bit of like a messy kind of sketchbook vibe, if that makes any sense. If you want to make it more clean and precise, you definitely can, but I really actually like the fact that it gave me that sketchy notebook sketchbook type of look, if that makes any amount of sense. Then I'm doing the same thing on the other side, this time only using the liquid liner. I just felt that it was a little bit easier to use on this side of the face. Then I went back in with the black eyeshadow and some of the soft frost highlight just to add a little bit more dimension over top of the spider webs, and then also to add it to the inner corner and the brow bone. Off camera, I applied a little bit of 3D Black Lash mascara from MAC and the same lashes from the other video stacked with a pair of 48-35 stacked. I chopped them up a little bit to make them look really spiky. They looked disgusting up close, but phenomenal in pictures. And then I'm lining my lips with the Feline eye kohl from MAC, and wow, my mustache hairs look insane right now. Then to finish off the lips, I'm using a little bit of the KVD Witches liquid lipstick. Then on top of that, I'm applying that same purple eyeshadow that I used on the lid to give it a really cool effect. And that, my friends, is the finished look. I put my little crown on, which I put together myself out of a Party City crown and Michael's Craft spiderweb because I am just that type of DIY girl. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it just as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did like it, just give it a like and hit subscribe if you want to see more. Alright, thanks guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.